In this short video, I will quickly go over two more dating sites, and they are CallYourDate and Fanfills. Now, on the surface, both of these dating sites may appear to be different, but in reality, they are exactly the same. And since both of these dating sites are basically identical, this will not be a full review. Both of these dating sites works exactly the same as other dating sites that I have already reviewed, and therefore I will just go over the key features or key details about both of these dating sites that I think you need to know. For the complete detail and complete features of both of these dating sites, I will point out in the video which review I have already done, and that is the video that you should watch for all of the details for both Call Your Date and Fanfill. So here we are inside of my Call Your Date account, and this right here is my Fanfills account. As you notice right away, both of these dating sites looks exactly the same, and the same for everything else. All of the features on here, all of the pricing, the cost, credit packages, everything works identically. There is no difference between these two dating sites. The only difference that you will see is the name and name only. And like I said, everything else will be the same. And as I have previously stated, because both of these dating sites works exactly the same as other dating sites that I have already reviewed, I will only give you some key features and key facts about both of these dating sites. If you want the complete detail of Fanfills and Call Your Date, you can watch any of my video here in my channel called Real Talk. So down here there are many reviews, and if you want all of the details, like I just said, you can watch any of these videos right here, and I will point them out to you. So Amore Factory, this video right here, Lade and Latin Fields. So this is geared towards the Latin crowd. Place to Chat, Secret Meet, and Talk Live, a mix of Latin, European, and Asian. Japan Date, Korea Date, Amorely, and Asian, Amorely, Latin Melodies, and Quick Me Dates. So any of these sites that, or any of these video I am pointing to, it will give you the complete detail, the complete breakdown of all of the features, how the dating site actually works, the cost, the pricing system, whether you can exchange information or not. So once again, just watch any of these videos down here for the complete and thorough review of the dating site, and it is also applicable to both Fanfills and Call Your Date. I'm not going to spend any time discussing some of these aspects that you see in front of you. So, for example, profile, that is self explanatory. You should complete your profile once you sign up for your free account. And then you can go through the various settings and features and payment system as you see right here in front of you. There are features on here like search. Well, that is self explanatory. You can certainly search by country, age, and what you are looking for. Messages, also self-explanatory. These are messages that people send you. And then there are also mail. So this is where you get your mail. News feed are just various people posting about themselves. And people are just various people that the website may recommend based on your preference. And then finally, credits are where you can find the credit system. And I will talk more about credits later on in video. So these are the general things that are very common to all of these dating sites. And once again, if you want the complete detail or more details about some of these features, you can just watch these videos right here. And I pointed these out previously. So I would say the first thing that I will point out about Call Your Date and Fanfills are both of these dating sites are fairly new. As I was going through these dating sites, I did quite a bit of search, and I went all the way through, all the way to the end. Overall, because it is fairly new, there isn't a huge database of members to draw upon. It is not as big as many other dating sites that I have already reviewed. So overall, fairly new dating site. Both of these are not a huge database of members to draw upon. Now, in terms of members on here, well, it is kind of a mixed bag. There are North American, obviously. There are some Asians on here. There are some Latin on here. And then there are also a lot of European as well. So in terms of overall diversity of females on here, well, like I said, you get a little bit of everything. North American, so U.S. and Canada. There are South American ladies on here, Brazil, Venezuela. There are quite a few Asians on here, so a lot of Chinese. But I also see Vietnamese and a lot of Filipinas also. And then also there are a lot of European members. And when I say Europeans, it's mostly Ukrainian women. Ukrainian has been flooding the website recently. That is because to the war in Ukraine. So overall, both dating sites not really unique, not a huge database of members to choose from, but it does offer a mix and diversity of females that I have just mentioned. The second thing or second aspect that I will mention on here are free features or free options. There's really not much you can do on here for free. You can sign up for an account and you can browse as many profiles as you want. So any profiles that catches your interest, you can certainly go into that profile and just click through their information and view any public photos that they may have. So for example, this here is Svetlana. I can certainly go through any public photos that she may have, look through all those. That is free to do so. You can read about her information. You can look through any of her posts that she may have. Anything that is private, so anything that is considered private photos or private video, that is going to cost you money to open. And once again, I will talk about the credit features in the upcoming section. You can also look through messages. So any messages that you receive, you can read your messages for free, but to respond, it's going to cost you money. And that is the same for mail. You can read any mail for free. So your initial mail is going to be free. Anything after that will cost you money. If you were to respond, that is going to cost you money. Search is free. Looking at the various people on here is free. And then I will touch on credit once again in the upcoming section. So other than that, these are basically all of the free features that you can utilize on CallYourDate and Fanfills. And before I move on to the next feature on here, I just want to point this out. And I happen to notice that in Mila. So a lot of these dating sites, whether it's CallYourDate or Fanfills, a lot of these dating sites, there are gift option. So there are virtual gift or fake gift, and there is also real gift. So these are real gift, real presents that you can buy for your lady if you get to that point that you can certainly purchase and send. So fake gifts or virtual gifts are right here. And again, I won't go through all of the gifts on here, but there is a lot of them. And then there's also, you have the option of sending a real present, and each member is going to have their own selection. But a lot of these selections are very common. So once again, these are real gifts that you can buy and send to your lady if you get to that point. So both of these dating sites have both fake gift and real gift options. And if you want the complete details on sending a gift, certainly you can, it tells you how to do it right here. But also you can watch, like I said, any of these videos right here. I go through fake gift and real gift in more details. So I just wanted to point that out before I move on. Like I said, you certainly have the option of sending a real present to your special lady if you get to that point. So the third feature on here that you need to know and keep in mind is these are a credit-based dating site. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that you will have to purchase credits to use the various features on here. So anything that is not free, you will certainly need to purchase credit to use all of the other features. And let me show you those credit system. So what are credits? Well, credits are the internal currency used for paid services on the site. You may get free credits for signing up. Generally, they give you 20 credits for free. So why do you need credits? Tells you right here. You need credits to respond in mail. You need credits to just sending messages, credits for stickers or emojis. You need credits to view any videos. You need credits to share any media in a chat, so any picture or video or even audio. And you need credit to send a virtual gift. And like I said, you can also send a real gift, and that is true for Call Your Date. So that is why you need credits. You need credits to really utilize all of the good features on any of these dating sites. And down here are the pricing for the various paid features that you will have to keep in mind of or keep track of how you are utilizing your credits. So here is the pricing system. Chat. Just to chat on here, you are charged 2 credits per minute. That's right. Just even a basic chat, that is 2 credits per minute. So for example, let's just say I'm chatting with Manuela. I put my chat in here. That is going to cost me 2 credits per minute. And then right here, it tells you how it actually works. The first message is 2 credits. After sending your first message, you have 60 seconds to send as many more messages as you like at no extra charge. For every additional minute you spend chatting, you'll be charged another 1 credit. The timer stops after 1 minute of inactivity. So chatting and chatting alone is 2 credits per minute. And then there are stickers. So any stickers you want to send, that is 5 credits. So these are stickers right here, basic standard stickers, and they will have different themes depending on what month it is. So that is 5 credits. Opening audio, that is 10 credits, and sending a photo, that is also 10 credits. So if you are chatting with anyone, you want to attach a photo in here, that is going to cost you credits. And you do that by clicking send media. And then that is also true for an audio message. You are chatting and you attach an audio message right here, that will set you back 10 credits. Opening videos. So video is the most expensive option. That would cost you 50 credits. And opening exclusive posts. That is also 50 credits. Women love to send posts. So basically a post is a mail that is attached to a message. So basically she is writing a lengthy mail. In that mail, she may include stickers, she may include an audio or a video message, and she will stick it right here in the chat feature. That is called a post. And only women can do posts, men cannot. So that is one of the unfair feature about this dating site. Only women can send posts, and posts, just like video, is quite expensive. So be careful on how you are using a video and also how you are utilizing the post feature. And down below is mail. So you will get a lot of mail on here. And mail does give you some convenience. You can certainly write a bigger message inside a mail. So for example, I said earlier that you can read your mail for free. And you can see right here it says free. But anyways, inside a mail, you can write a lengthy message. I think they give you like 3,000 characters. And inside any mail, you can attach picture, audio, or video. So great feature on here. Women love to send mail, but mail is very expensive. So here it says sending a letter in the mail to one member. Your first letter in a thread is 10 credits. So if I were mailing Daria, my first, I started a thread, well, it will cost me 10 credits for that initial letter. Each letter after that is 30 credits. So mail gets more expensive the more you use it, which is BS. It should be the other way around, but not so. So 10 credits for the first one. Every letter you get after that will cost you 30 credits. And then on top of that, opening a letter in the mail. So you can read your initial one for free, like it says right here. So this is Daria's initial letter to me. I can read it for free. Each following letter that I receive will cost me 10 credits to read. However, if I were to respond, it would cost 30 credits to respond. But then I can attach as many photos as I want inside that letter. So kind of good overall in that regard, but still it's 30 credits for every letter after the first one. And then photos. Opening photos in the mail. So if I get mail, she included photos on here. You can look at your first photo is free. Every photo that she attaches, every photo that you open will cost you 10 credits. And then finally, opening a video. Like I said, video will always be your most expensive option, excluding post. So you can open a video that will cost you 50 credits. And like I said, you get a mail, she attached video on here. That is going to be 50 credits for you to open. And then finally, there are other features on here. Opening videos in your profile, that is 50 credits. So for example, I go back to search, I click on any profile, and she may have a video posted right here, as you can see. It says so right here, that is 50 credits per video to open. So once again, videos are very expensive. And then I already talked about virtual gifts, and some a dating site like CallYourDate will also have the options of free gift, or not free gift, real gifts, as it says so right here. Choose presents. And once again, you can watch these other videos right here, and I go through the present option in more detail. So that is essentially all of the pricing for the various features on Fanfills and CallYourDate. Okay, so aspect number 4, or feature number 4, that you definitely need to know about, and that is credit system and credit packages. And I will show you that on my Fanly Fund account. I just happen to have this right in front of me. So these are the typical credit packages that you will see on all of these dating sites. So for this particular example, I will use Fanly Fund. That is also applicable to those other dating sites as well. Most of these dating sites will have 4 levels. Fanly Fund gives you 5. But once again, the price and the credit overall are very similar. So the typical credit packages will range anywhere from 45 credits to 800 credits. And it can go as high as 2,000 credits, as you see here. And once again, they are very similar to each other. The smallest credit package is generally either 45 credits for $20, and in this particular case, it is 70 credits for $30. There is 125 credits for $50, 270 credits for $99, 800 credits for $200, and there is a bigger package, 2,000 credits for $500. Like I said, this happens to be for family, but it's also very similar to those other dating sites. These are very typical, or the most common credit packages that I see for all of these similar dating sites. So guys, this part is really important. So please pay attention to this section. Your credits on here will not last very long. Even if you were to buy 2,000 credits or even 800 credits, I promise you it's not going to last as long as you think. It won't even last you 1 month. If you were to purchase the smallest credit packages, so 45 credits for 20 bucks, that might last you 20 minutes at the most. Overall, the amount of money that you are spending, you get very little credits for it, and your credits, like I said, will not last long at all. And the dating site is trying to show you that the more credits that you buy, the more money that you are saving. Well, that is complete nonsense. They can put whatever number or percentage off that they want down here. This is absolutely meaningless. The more credits that you are buying, the more money that you are spending, and therefore you will risk losing a lot of credits fairly quickly. So please pay attention to the credit system and how you are utilizing that credit. So here in my channel, I mentioned this earlier, to fully understand the credit packages, how long your credits will last, I gave you several examples of walking you through credit system and how long it will actually last you. Once again, you can watch any of these videos right here. I go through the credit system in great detail. I provided several examples in these videos here, and I show you that the credits that you are purchasing won't even last you 1 month. It won't even last you 1 week if you are lucky. More than likely, the credits that you are buying will last you a few days, and at the most, maybe a week, depending how you are utilizing that credit. Once again, please pay close attention to the credit that you are using and how long that it is lasting you. And feature number 5, and this is also equally important that you need to pay attention to, guys, is exchanging personal information. Whether it is Fanfills or Call Your Date, can you exchange email or phone number on here? Well, the short answer is no, you cannot. These dating sites will do everything they can to block, to prevent you from exchanging your email and or phone number. They do not want you to get off this dating site at all. They will do everything they can to keep you on here. So if you were in a chat and you try to mention your phone number in a chat, I promise you that phone number will be blocked. More than likely, she will see just stars. And that is also true for email. You try to mention your email in a chat, that is going to get blocked. She probably won't even receive it. If you were to mention your email or phone number inside a letter, once again, that will also be blocked, or she may not receive your email or phone number at all. Any ways or any creative ways that you try to incorporate your email or phone number on any of these sites, it is going to be blocked. These dating site has done an amazing job to weed out, to filter, to block any mention of emails, phone numbers, using a different dating site, using a different app like Telegram or Google or Facebook. Any of those keywords or phrases that will be scrubbed out. They do not want you to exchange personal information on here at all. So please understand that both of these dating sites and other similar dating sites, you cannot easily exchange your email and or phone number. It just can't be done. Now, if that wasn't bad enough, there is a way that the website will allow the exchange of email or phone number, and you will have to pay for that. So, if you want to do it the way the dating site wants you to do it, it's going to cost you $1,000 or more. That's right. If you follow the instructions of the dating site, and you can contact customer support down here and tell them that you want a member's email or phone number. They are going to respond back to you that you will have to pay generally around $1,200 to get her email or phone number. That's right, $1,200 for a phone number. That is just ridiculous. Now, on top of that, the website may tell you that you will need to chat with that person, whoever that is, for at least 15 days before you can ask to get her phone number. So chat with a member for at least 15 days and pay $1,200, $1,300. That is typical to receive her phone number. But that is just insane amount of money to get any woman's phone number. I certainly won't do it, and I certainly don't recommend you doing it either. Think about that. $1,300 for a phone number, that is just nuts. Now, there are options, there are ways where you can exchange your email or phone number on here that you can use that doesn't cost you a lot of money. I'll call it the back channel way. So if you are really interested and you are chatting with a girl on here, you got to the point where you want to exchange numbers, but you don't want to pay $1,300, there is a few options that I can help you with. So if you are really interested in learning the back channel way to exchange email or phone number on here, send me a private message. You can find my email in my channel and ask how you can exchange emails or phone numbers on these dating sites. Like I said, I've tried a lot of these methods myself, and it has worked for me. Every dating site is a bit unique, but I do have a handful of suggestions or a handful of ideas that you can use to obtain a woman's email or phone number on any of these dating sites. So if you want to do that, send me a private message and I will give you some suggestions on how to exchange your email or phone number on both of these dating sites. And finally, before I go, the last aspect or the last feature that I want to mention are fake profiles. There is a lot of concern from men, and I understand why. The concern is a lot of profiles are fake. It is not real. Or it is AI, it is a bot, it's customer service, whatever the case may be. Well, I could understand the concern and I understand where it is coming from. So I addressed this complaint in a recent video. So right here you can watch how to tell if a dating profile is real or fake. In this video right here, I give you 4 tips, 4 things that you can do right now for any profile that you see. Any profile that you see, if you were to apply any of these 4 tips that I shared in this video, you will know right away whether she is real or fake. So for example, I would just click on Marina. And I can tell right away Marina is real. I know it's real because I know what to look for. But in any case, if you have any doubts at all that you are chatting with is real or fake, once again, watch this video, apply any of the 4 tips that I mentioned in here, and that way you will know for sure 100% if the woman you are chatting with is real or fake. So once again, watch this video right here, and it will quickly tell you that any profile you are chatting with, whether she or he is real or not. So there you have it, an overview of both CallYourDate and Fanfills. Once again, this was not a complete review because, like I said, it works similar to other dating sites that I have already covered. So if you want the complete detail of these dating sites, a thorough and in-depth review, you can watch any of these videos right here. So in this video, I go review the dating site in great detail. I give you all of the information that you need to know if you want to try any of these dating sites for yourself. And then finally, if you have any questions or any concerns, whether any of the profiles on here is fake or real, you can certainly watch this video right here. You can apply any of the tips that I mentioned in this video right here, how to tell if a dating profile is real or fake. Apply any of these tips to any of these dating sites, and you will know for sure if the profile is real or fake. So for example, if I were to look at Marina, I know that she is real, and I know that because I know what to look for. But when in doubt, like I said, you can apply any of the tips that I mentioned in here. So there you have it, a rundown of both CallYourDate and Fanfill. I hope you learned a lot of good information, and be sure to watch any of my other dating site reviews here in my channel. My reviews are fairly in-depth. It is very thorough. And once again, I give you all of the information that you need to know if you want to try any of these dating sites for yourself. So with that said, I wish you good luck on your dating journey, and I will see you in the next one.